What's poppin'? It's LRE. Welcome to the first episode of Rapgraphy. In this series, we will talk about the biography of the rappers and see how was they young in just 15 minutes. Hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your homies. Let's get this party started.
Welcome back to our deep dive into the life and legacy of one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, Tupac Shakur. From his turbulent childhood in New York City to his rise as a powerful voice in the music industry, Tupac's journey is a story of resilience, talent, and profound impact. Join us as we explore the key moments that defined his life, his early influences, his pivotal friendships and feuds, his groundbreaking music, and the mysterious circumstances surrounding his untimely death. This is the story of Tupac Shakur, a legend whose legacy continues to inspire and provoke thought around the world. Tupac Amaru Shakur was born on June 16, 1971, in East Harlem, New York City, to a family deeply rooted in political activism. His mother, Afeni Shakur, was a prominent member of the Black Panther Party, known for her fierce dedication to civil rights and social justice. His biological father, Billy Garland, was also associated with the Black Panthers, though he was not a consistent presence in Tupac's life. The name, Tupac Amaru, was inspired by an 18th-century Peruvian revolutionary, signifying his parents' hope that he would embody the spirit of resistance and fight for equality.
I was funny. Being a kid, like my little cousin, Hiroji, he's 3, and everything to him is happy. The only thing that makes him unhappy is when things are over. When you turn something off and when the television goes off, when it's time to go to bed, or when he has to come in the house, everything is over. That's bad, you know. And when you're an adult, when something is over, that's like, it's the opposite, you know. When it's over, it's good, you know. You just, oh, I'm off work, it's over, you know, vacation, it's over. Oh, God, she's out of the house, my children in college, it's over, oh my God.
Tupac's childhood was far from stable. Afeni Shakur faced numerous challenges, including struggles with substance abuse and financial hardship, leading the family to move frequently. Despite these difficulties, Tupac found solace in the arts. He was an avid reader and showed a keen interest in literature, particularly the works of Shakespeare. At the age of 12, he joined a Harlem theater group, marking the beginning of his lifelong passion for performance.
Tell me, what does Tupac Amaru Shakur mean?
Okay, it means, I was named after this Inca chief from South America, whose name was Tupac Amaru, but it's a lot of people named Tupac Amaru. It's like a whole tribe named Tupac Amaru. So my mom named me after this Inca chief, and I think the tribal breakdown means like intelligent warrior, something like that. But
I see.
he's a deep dude.
The turning point in his early life came when he enrolled at the Baltimore School for the Arts. There, he studied acting, poetry, jazz, and ballet, and his talent quickly became evident. Tupac's time at this school was transformative. He formed a close bond with fellow student Jada Pinkett, who would become a lifelong friend. This period also marked the beginning of his exploration into rap, influenced by the social and political environment around him.
I love you, Crystal. How did you go from making pizza to being in Digital Underground?
I used to rap everywhere. I was one of those people, man. I put my tape in the tape deck. I interrupt talks, conversations to start rapping. So I met up one person hooked me up with another person, this lady named Layla. Introduced me to Adrian Gregory, who was managing Digital Underground. He was like, I'm gonna send you to Digital Underground, they're in the studio. You just rap for Shock G on the spot. If he like you, then I'll pick you up.
And so, what was your first interaction with Shock G? Was he totally impressed?
Yeah, I just walked in, rapped for him. He's like, okay, good, you're in. Boom, 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 I'll see you later. And I just left, walked out of there like, dag.
Was he wearing that big nose thing
Nah,
for
he
it?
was just chilling.
Tupac's entry into the music industry was serendipitous. After moving to the West Coast, he joined the hip-hop group Digital Underground as a backup dancer and roadie. His charisma and talent didn't go unnoticed, and he soon featured on their 1991 track, Same Song. This appearance helped him secure a solo record deal, leading to the release of his debut album, Tupacalypse Now, in 1991. Tupacalypse Now was a bold and raw reflection of the issues facing African American communities, addressing police brutality, systemic racism, and social inequality. Songs like Brenda's Got a Baby and Trapped resonated deeply with listeners, establishing Tupac as a potent voice in hip-hop. His unflinching commentary on social issues earned him both acclaim and controversy, setting the stage for his future endeavors in music and activism.
We ain't got no bodyguards, no security, no police, just some thug niggas popping from block to block.
Tupac Shakur is back in the news, but before all that, he got together with Thug Life to tour his old Harlem neighborhood.
We represent every brick and every piece of cement in this country.
One of the most compelling aspects of Tupac's life was his friendship and subsequent feud with Christopher Wallace, better known as Biggie Smalls or the Notorious B.I.G. Initially, Tupac and Biggie shared a close bond, often performing together and supporting each other's careers. Tupac even helped Biggie by inviting him to his shows, providing a platform for the aspiring rapper to showcase his talent.
Oh, look, school, I'm right in front of school, still talking wrong. Here we are, Box Talk, Thug Life, New York, 155th and St. Nick. That's right. Back on the block, you know what I'm saying? I went to school right here, but I got suspended. I got suspended from school right here, and then I ran away. I got on the train with the 40 Deuce and eat lunch, come right across the street, eat lunch. Used to live right down the street. We filmed Juice down the street. You know what I'm saying? We filmed above the rim around, like about 10 blocks from around here.
However, this camaraderie was shattered in 1994 when Tupac was shot multiple times in a recording studio in New York. Tupac believed Biggie and his associates had prior knowledge of the attack, leading to a bitter and highly publicized feud between the two. The animosity between them was epitomized by Tupac's aggressive diss track, Hit 'Em Up, where he directly attacked Biggie and his crew. This feud not only escalated tensions within the hip-hop community but also highlighted the dangers and rivalries that permeated the industry during that era. Throughout his career, Tupac released music under several record labels, each phase marking significant milestones in his musical journey. His debut album was released under Interscope Records, a partnership that brought his raw and unfiltered voice to a broader audience. However, it was his alliance with Death Row Records in 1995 that catapulted his career to new heights.
I've always said to me, Tupac, as far as lyrical ability, guys who have lyrical ability, metaphors, punchlines. Who comes to mind? Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Rakim, KRS-One. I always felt like lyrically, Pac wasn't up there with the best lyricists. Where he was hot, where his impact to me was energy. You felt Pac's energy. If Pac said, everybody tear the club up, you wanted to tear the club up. If he said, dear mama, you wanted to hug your mama. Like from a passion standpoint, you felt Pac. Again, that hit him up. Lyrically, was it the most complex, incredible wordplay lyricism? No, but by the time that record was over, you wanted to hit him up. Pac made you feel his energy. Lyrically, I never thought Pac was up there with the greats. Great storyteller, impactful rhymes, passion, but as far as lyrics, nah.
After serving time in prison on a controversial sexual assault charge, Tupac was bailed out by Death Row's CEO, Suge Knight, who offered him a lucrative contract. This period was incredibly productive for Tupac, resulting in the double album All Eyes on Me, which became one of the most influential hip-hop albums of all time. Hits like California Love, How Do You Want It, and Ambitions as a Rider showcased his versatility and cemented his status as a rap superstar. During his time at Death Row, Tupac developed a close friendship with fellow artist Snoop Dogg. Their chemistry was evident in their collaborations, including the iconic track, Two of America's Most Wanted. Both artists shared a mutual respect and camaraderie, often speaking highly of each other in interviews. Snoop Dogg has frequently reminisced about their friendship, highlighting Tupac's influence on his own career and the hip-hop industry as a whole.
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family
We
over
peacefully
here.
coexist right now
That's
because we all cool. Everybody's here. They sell records. We sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records. What they do, we sell large amounts of records, and they sell a few records. And really, it's no competition. People are really making too much out of it than it is. It's really just if you want to talk, we're going to make it specific as to what you could talk about and what you can't talk about. And the East Coast, West Coast thing is something that the journalists and people are making up just to get paid off it so it can drag out.
The final chapter of Tupac's life was marked by violence and mystery. On September 7, 1996, after attending a Mike Tyson boxing match in Las Vegas, Tupac was shot multiple times in a drive-by shooting. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he succumbed to his injuries 6 days later, on September 13, 1996, at the age of 25. The circumstances surrounding his murder remain unsolved, with numerous theories and speculations about who was responsible. In closing, Tupac Shakur was more than just a rapper. He was a poet, a revolutionary, and a voice for the voiceless. His life story is a testament to the transformative power of resilience and creativity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Tupac Shakur, a true legend whose spirit continues to live on.
Living life as a thug nigga till the day I die. Living life as a boss player. All eyes on me. It's like what they think.